The newest saber on the market has just arrived, and it's the Valerian from StylePLUS. In this video, I'll give you some info on the product, unbox and show you the saber, and give you my overall review. But first, hit that like button and subscribe because that's what YouTube wants me to tell you to do. Alrighty, let's go. Molded after the widely used and highly popular Spanish-style saber, Valerian Performance Saber from StylePLUS was designed for extraordinary brilliance. The blade and hilt guard on this saber are made from high-quality tempered stainless steel. This product has accurately placed balance points on the saber, and the blade is tapered for a perfect spin. Here is the Valerian from StylePLUS. Thank you so much, StylePLUS, for sending this to me. I'm gonna unbox this and then show you what it looks like. Alrighty, this is cool because it comes in its own separate branded box, and you can carry it with this little handle here. Yeah, so I got the regular 39-inch saber. A lot of people either use the 36 or the 39. I wish there was one in between for 37.5, but you know, if you're taller, you're definitely gonna want the longer saber. But yeah, usually on the market there's only about like the DSI saber, and then there is the King saber, of course, and I've done a review about that. Go ahead and check that out. I'll put the link in the description below. But there used to be Ultimate sabers, which were really good for a time, but they don't make them anymore. And don't believe any website that says they still make them, because that is not true. I can give you a story about that later. But here it is. It comes in its own, like, I don't know, carrying bag. This is really nice because I guess, you know, if you want to travel with it and you want to, it already comes in its like own little bag. That's awesome. That's really cool. Okay, so I'm taking it out. Oh yeah, I can tell already right off the bat that this is a very thick, it's a thick and strong blade. It's just pretty standard. Like some blades are kind of thin, which might be why they break really easily, but this is solid metal. Some other sabers have like a chrome finishing inside when it's not completely metal, but you can tell that this is metal. I don't know if you can really break this because it's one solid piece. And it's branded StylePLUS here, so you can tell it is. It has the round hilt finish like most sabers do, and the grip. So I can tell that this is a pretty sturdy saber right off the bat, and it comes with its own little tip guard, because I know that sometimes these ends can, you know, damage a floor. They can break, you know, our vinyl winter guard tarps. But this doesn't look like it'll do that if you have the little end part of it, so it's given to you already. Yeah, so I think it feels like a traditional saber, and it weighs pretty good and has that natural slight curve to it as well as you do for the other sabers. I'm gonna check this out outside and see how it spins. Alrighty, so after spinning this outside, it's a pretty sturdy saber. I can just tell by how thick the blade is, and it's not like overly thick, but I can just tell this is a solid piece of metal that's gonna last if it's dropped a lot, I'm pretty sure. The only thing that I kind of don't really like is that the edges are kind of like, I don't want to say sharp, but they're there. You can definitely feel the edges. Other sabers, the edges might be a little bit smoother, but I didn't get to tape this saber, so I bet if I taped it, it might lessen that feel a little bit. But yeah, it spins like a normal saber. I'm not a big saber person. Like I'm mostly a rifle person, but even so, this saber feels like most sabers would. The hilt is a little bit lighter than a King, but I think it's a little bit heavier than an Excalibur, which is kind of different. And it has a normal screw in on the bottom, and you know, it's a couple pieces. It's not just one fine thing. So I bet you if something breaks, I don't know, maybe this bottom part, since it's chrome plated, that you could probably replace it too. But overall, this is a pretty good Sabre. It's definitely a choice that you can get if you. This is a pretty good Sabre, especially. Okay, good. This is a pretty good Sabre, especially if you want to buy something that's more in the mid-range. StylePLUS Valerian is definitely a choice. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, go ahead and like and share it, as well as comment and let me know what other videos you'd like to see in the future. Hopefully you all have a great season and have a good rest of your year.